right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakodash. A double honor to the apostles, elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim. That's out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity. All right. And so um, the Lord is not going to allow us to basically suffer under this devil's thumb anymore. All right. He's going to bring back the captivity of his people. Meaning we're going to serve the Lord, man. We're not going to serve these devils no more, man. You know? All right? So I'm going to start with Isaiah 14:1. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. It says, for the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Right. Okay? So despite what we've gone through, what we've been, what we're facing, the Lord is choosing us. And the world has a problem with this. Okay? But they're just going to have a problem with it because there ain't nothing nobody can do. Okay? And so the Lord is bringing us back, okay, in his own fashion. All right? And I believe, Isaiah 48:10, which I'm going to get. But these devils won't let us go, And the thing is, they're not going to put the elect in captivity anymore, Those days are over with, okay? And the Lord lets us know that. All right? So he will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. The strangers shall be joined with them. All right? And those are the Israelite foreigners. Okay? Those Israelites are the strangers who look like the other nations. Okay? Because the Lord is working a work that no man, pretty much, can't stop. Okay? It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right? All right, so let's go. Let's keep going. See if we can draw anything else out of here. Here we go. And this is Esau, okay? Isaiah 14:13, it says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. Right? Is he not doing that? Right? This, they got a whole, slocky. They're getting rid of this whole democratic process and bringing in this new world order, okay? And what they're doing with this whole new world order is, is based on, technology, okay? And they want to exalt themselves in such a manner that they, basically have that prowess as though they're God. And they're not, And so they're going to try to control people through this technocratic process. All right. And part of the technocratic process is this transhumanism, merging biology with technology. And they're going to force everybody to try to do it. But you're not going to force the elect. All right. It says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. All right. And that's you Israelites. You are the stars of God. Okay. I believe it's in Genesis when it speaks on Israel is likened unto the stars of heaven, Okay, I'll continue. It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And see, this is Esau's thinking. He thinks he's going to continue to rule over us. All right? He thinks he's going to continue to have us in subjection. But the Lord is doing a work that no man is believing, man. Let's see if we can draw any more out of this, Right. So here we go. Verse 17. I'm going to jump on this one. It says, Salaki, Isaiah 14:16. Let me see. No, I'll just continue. Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And this is the thought process of the so-called white man. They think they're going to be like the God in the heavens, man. Yahweh. Okay? And like I said, that prowess is to what? Know all things, to see all things. Because the Lord Yahweh is all-knowing, omnipotent. He's in every place at once, you see? They can't discover this feat, but they're trying hard, man. Verse 15. And the Lord, of course, the Lord is going to allow them to do as much as he allows. But hey, as the scriptures say, only he now will let until he be taken out of the way. All right, that's Second Thessalonians, the second chapter. It says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell." All right, meaning destruction, man, death, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, "Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms?" You see, and that was Esau. That's a man. They're the ones that have the military prowess, and that military might is known throughout the whole earth and known throughout history. Who's the top dog in the world when it comes to military? All right, and who makes the earth tremble and the nations tremble? Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness, that's Esau, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of its prisoners. All right, and you Jakes, you're the prisoners. Okay. All right, now I did mention that the Lord is going to bring back the captivity of his people. And basically, how is he doing that? All right, because it's a process. Well, first I'm going to start with Isaiah 10 and 20, because this is a prophecy. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. All right? Let's see if we can go into this word stay really quick. I just want a basic definition. So select. So we shall no more stay upon him that smote us. Okay? Meaning to basically trust. Okay? So let's look it up in the blue letter really quick. All right. Isaiah 10 and 20. Okay? Isaiah 10 and 20, it shall come to pass in the day that the remnant of Israel and such are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. All right. And this is the Lord bringing that captivity again. All right. So we're going to stay Sha'ain. All right. Sha'ain, if I'm saying that correct. To lean or to trust in, support. All right. So we're going to trust in the Lord. We're going to lean on the Lord. All right. To support oneself. All right. To lean upon, support oneself. All right. And we're truly going to be tested with these times, but hey, we're going to mesh with the Lord. You know, we're going to mesh with him. All right. We're not going to lean upon this system no more. All right. Which a lot of our brothers and sisters are, and they're not our brothers and sisters. I'm speaking on the 2/3, man. They're going to lean upon this system and they're going to be had in derision, man. They're going to be trodden underfoot, as the scriptures say. Verse 21, it said, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob. So there's a small number unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Right, and how are we going to overflow with righteousness? Let's go. All right, this is Isaiah 48 and 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake will I do it. All right. So the Lord has chosen us in the furnace of affliction. Why? Because when you refine something, you purge it, you're cleaning it. And so that's what the Lord is doing with you Israelites through certain afflictions that you go through in the world, which we go through not the exact same afflictions. Because when we get afflicted, it leads to patience, which leads to long suffering, which leads to righteousness. And when we endure, all right, when we suffer wrongfully in this society, the Lord looks at it as righteousness. So we're being purged in this manner. All right. That's why I said he's working a work and no man will believe. All right. Bringing Israel back into that fold. All right. No matter where we are on the earth, if we believe in his word and call on his name, all right, we're going to be saved, and the Lord is going to deal with us as sons. Okay? So literally, we're, in a sense, we're being adopted. We're being brought back into that fold. All right? It says, for mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. This is why he purging it, for his own sake. For how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another. So nobody else is going to receive this. The promises was, and the covenant were towards Israel. All right? No one else. And so the Lord is going to make sure on his promise. And guess how he's going to do that? He's going to purge you, Israelites, us, the hopeful elect, all right, to basically, and I'm trying to refer precept I just read, the consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. So you're gonna be righteous, man. I'm telling you, because the Lord is gonna bring it to pass. What through these afflictions, which leads to your patience, long suffering, which leads to righteousness. All right, I forget exactly what scripture that is. I can look it up really quick, but I'm gonna keep going. All right, this is Joel, all right, 3:1, and I'm gonna name the lesson that he shall bring back our captivity. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat meaning Yahweh Shaphat, meaning the Lord's judgment. Okay? Because the Lord is going to judge, all right, everything in the earth and all the nations of the earth based upon their works. Okay? Based upon their works of old, based upon their works of new. All right? It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, all right, whom they have scattered among the nations in part of my land. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot. That's Israel. I mean, that's history for you Israelites. All right. They got a movie called Mandingo. All right. Which pretty much, explains this verse. When you see what happened in that movie, they had male jakes that these Edomite men were raping, all right, our foreparents, all right, and sold a girl for wine. That's actual history. Okay, I think they call it, goodness gracious, a song. Man, I can't say it right now. Hold on, let me see something. Right, and this bug out, Lupe Fiasco want to take all the vaccinations. All right, he want to be part of this this dystopian, technocratic, transhumanist agenda, this society, this new world order. But Salakia, the name of the song is Manila, and that's what they sold us for. All right. And when you go into the history, they sold girls for wine. They sold it for Manila. All right. I think that's some type of drink or some type of measurement of unit of measurement when it comes to money. All right. And that's what happened. But the point here is that the Lord is bringing back our captivity. So we're not going to serve these other nations, man. We're not going to serve Esau. We're going to serve the Lord, according to Isaiah 10:20. All right. And he's bringing forth our righteousness, okay, by the purging, by our afflictions. All right. Because we're literally being adopted back in that fold. And the Lord is dealing with us as sons. Okay. So what else did I have? Hosea 1:10, man. All right. Because everybody's thing is that, oh, you're not the people. You're not the people. You don't have the truth. We're more spiritual than you, so to speak. So Hosea 1:10, yet the number of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel, which when you go into the word Jezreel is Yazarah Allah, meaning the seed of Israel. All right. And we're going to get our redemption through, these said measures, through the purging that the Lord is basically set up for us to go through. Okay, because how shall his name be polluted? And so that's pretty much, how the Lord is bringing us back in the fold. All right. And there's chastisement. Let's talk about no chastisement is, you know, let's see, this Roman, no, is it Hebrews? Let's see, I think it's Romans 12. Um, nope, it might be Hebrews, so Salaki. Yeah, it's Hebrews. All right. And I just wanted to make this point really quick. Here we go. Okay. And in this chastisement, all right, you can link it with that Isaiah 48:10. Okay. Because that refining is through chastisement. All right. So Hebrews 12:6, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he received. You see? So we were chosen to be sons, okay, of the living power. That's why we're going through what we're going through, so we won't be judged with the world. All right. Hebrews 12:7, it says, if ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as sons, as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Right. So it's impossible. If you a son of the Most High, Yahweh, you're gonna be chastened, man. Period. Point blank. There ain't no other way around it. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So if you don't go through this chastisement, this cross that you got to bear, you're not a son. You're a bastard. All right. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? All right. Right. Okay. It says, for they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Right. So we might be partakers of the separation that the Lord is creating. And the Lord said he's bringing division. All right. Luke 12:51. The Lord is bringing division to this place. All right. And he's separating. All right. And eventually he's going to separate the wheat from the chaff. All right. Verse 11. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. All right. So if you exercise by the chastening, the refining, all right, the purging, then what? That's your righteousness, right? So the Lord is bringing forth our righteousness. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees. Right, man? These are times where hey, lock in. You got to understand where we going with this thing, man. Or where this thing is going, where the Lord is going. You know? Scripture said, be understanding, you know, and know what the will of the Lord is. All right? It says, and make straight paths for your feet. All right? Lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Well, yeah, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash. A double honors to the apostles and elders. Salutations to you, Akim, Shalom.